Hey guys, hey. I just tried to record something, right? I'm glad it stopped basically. It stopped recording. All right. It wasn't like really into it long enough to. It was. You could have got something out of that because something went on over there in that read. I deleted it, but something and most likely, given the energy, it'll come out today. But I am using some different cards. The texture of these cards today have been a little weird, a little okay. Somebody's not gonna stop doing what they gonna do. They said they ain't gonna stop retreating. This didn't come out in the other read. It's at the bottom of the deck, so I'll take it. Right? It says retreating to recharge. Somebody refuses to take a break. Somebody's not trusting in the process. They want to move something along, speed it ahead faster. Somebody's not trusting the process. I believe this feels like spiritually, but when I take a look at the energy surrounding it, somebody's not able to reach Dharma. There's no inner peace. There's no acceptance. There's no peace. As a matter of fact, hold up. Didn't I just see acceptance? Where was dreams? I just saw it. I don't know where it went, but yeah. All right, so somebody's going to keep going. They're not going to take time. They're not going to recharge. They don't care about the process. They're going to do it their way. I don't know. Sounds like what's going on Earth here. Sounds like folks want to do it their way. And I see they ain't learned yet, so I guess they still at it. These people still at it. They still said, oops. They said, I'm gonna hug this ocean with a grip. That's what they said. They said they're gonna do it with a grip. Okay. And good luck with that, because it says that you still at it after you've been told stop, but somebody said they're gonna keep going. I'm just being funny. It doesn't necessarily mean it's like that, perhaps, but it could be something where somebody's just gonna keep going. Now, I do feel like it is this energy of something that could be towards you, if that makes any sense. Give me more. Okay. Let's see, gonna do this. Oh, I ain't taking that. I want to actually shuffle these before you. You know, I've shuffled them countless times. Because that's just sometimes what you're doing. Like when you're preparing for a read, you kind of know ahead of time. I got to set the table up. I got to clear this, clear that, whatever. Whatever. So you always shuffling them anyway. One more, please, for the collective. What else? So somebody's not going to retreat. So, star being healing codes. There's some important information. Wounds are healed and somebody's going to recharge. Okay, I understand now. Alright, give me one more. I want to just verify something. I want to back something up. Because I feel like that's what they wanted for you. They didn't want you to trust the process. They didn't want you guys to heal from something, be rejuvenated. They wanted you to keep going and not take a rest from something. But it says, let me just verify. Shoot. Because there was some kind of important message and received, and I don't know if you got the message or they did, that you, whatever, right? You ain't gonna stop. Maybe that's you, they ain't gonna stop, but that's what they wanted. I feel like that's what they wanted. Give me more. More. Nope. These, I can't with these, like, texture. I don't trust it. No, I do. Okay, I got one card. That's amazing. Good. All right. Well, came out reverse. All right. What's this? Karmic release. Somebody refuses to let something go. Somebody refuses a transformation. Okay. All right. Either this is you attempting, like, I couldn't trust the process. I started to trust the process, then I fell short. I'm not necessarily getting that. I feel like this is like this same energy over here trying to trap you in. See how you trapped in between? I don't know if you let somebody come back in. What? Give me one more. No, too many. That's why I wasn't going to use this deck this time. I was like, I can't shuffle these. What? That's the way I want to. Oh, okay. Nope, even that. Solar light. Abundance downloads, regeneration and success. Okay. I get it. I think I understand. I feel like you guys are suffering this up and down energy. One day your confidence is up, the next day is down. I don't know if somebody's doing this to you, but I feel like somebody wanted this for you. Right? But I feel like some of you guys keep giving in. To me, it just symbolizes moods that are playing out. Feels like a mood. It's like a mood thing. I feel like somebody might be manipulating your mood, or you're allowing some situation to manipulate your mood and change how you feel about something. One day you feel like you can make it, the next day you feel like you can't, collective. Right? I don't know if there's some imbalance here, but it does say something about regeneration and success. So I feel like this is very up and down. I don't know what this is, but hold on. Let me put these over here. Now I'm going to see. Clarify these feelings. Give me the feelings for the collective, please. Feelings for the collective. That way, hopefully I'll be able to tell something. Hopefully I'll be able to tell what's what, because this is very up and down. That's my point. Give me the feelings for the collective. Trauma. I'm trying to recover from this trauma. I'm having a hard time doing it. Healing. I want to heal. It's kind of the same thing. Wounded heart. Important information is coming in about this going to help you guys heal from something. There's somebody, I feel like this might be somebody else's message. I feel like you guys are going to get a message that somebody from your past who may have hurt you, caused you some sort of trauma, who you're healing from, you're going to hear a message about them having a wounded heart. Maybe somebody broke their heart, or whatever you hear about them is going to break your heart. I really can't imagine you being brokenhearted about what happens to this person. Some of you have beautiful hearts. Some of you all forgiving, whatever that is. I don't know, but it's something about a wounded heart. But I feel like this person caused you trauma. Tell me about this abundance. Inner awareness. In my inner awareness, something about regeneration. Success. Okay, so you guys are aware. You guys are aware of somebody having a wounded heart. This person could have caused you trauma. I feel like this is a person. What's trauma and healing? What is it to be exact? I don't know if this deck is going to answer. Something that people know about. It says unknown is reversed. It's something that is well known out there. I'm going to start pulling signs in a minute. Tell me about wounded heart, or give me healing in wounded heart. Healing in wounded heart. Sorrow. Somebody's hiding the fact that they're brokenhearted. Somebody that you guys are with may have had a broken heart, or now they have a broken heart, and it says they're stressed out about it. Somebody could have been in and out with you guys, and now they're suffering some sort of a broken heart from a situation, or the information you hear. I can't imagine you not oh Lord, please forgive me. I ain't mean to like that. I can't imagine you. This might be one of them things, Lord, that you might actually call up mama and say, guess what I done heard about him? Child, he did all that. He went over there and did this and did that, and look what done happened to him. Like something like that. Something juicy. Right? But I feel like this person stressed you out. But yet, I feel like you guys were in and out, or this person's energy was in and out. You end up with success and regeneration. Now, regeneration is what I'm concerned about. I don't know if this is somebody who's coming back towards you, but regeneration of oneself is what I really feel with optimism. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep optimism so I can make sure, alright? So something like that. I don't know what that's about. It might be something that you hear about somebody and you're tickled. It's like a beautiful Newport, Rhode Island tickle. Over tea. At the pool. I like my tea on a balcony. On a bistro. Like that. It's cute. Well, it's not cute. It's not folly. You shouldn't be happy to hear this. Some of you are not going to be happy to hear this, but you also in the back of your mind is going to be like, man, but somebody's going to be happy about whoever this is. Give me a story. Matter of fact, before I do that, who could this be? Because I don't want this to cuddle up before I pull the signs. Okay, so much for that. I have a rock holding the cards down in case it becomes windy. Alright. Who is this person? Who's this person who... in and out of your energy? We got another success story. Letter E. Ooh, there's somebody with the letter E here. Alright, I don't know if that's significant to you guys. The success story is a bank story on the phone. Every time I see one, I'm like, another freaking success story. Oh, your identity's been stolen, or some 90-year-old lady had her whole life taken away from her out the bank, and they can't seem to find out who did it. But they found me all the way out here. Okay? So you can find who did it. Go on with that mess. No, but they can't just say you don't want to get a doggone money back. Why? Reserves are low, maybe? I wouldn't be surprised if I see bank runs happen again, okay? Okay? How much they insuring y'all up to? I ain't got nothing in there, so they stole mine, or mine is gone. So anyway, the letter E is significant here. There's something here with this person. This person may have taken off or had you in and out of some kind of whatever. This moody. This person could be moody number one. This person could have experienced some sort of trauma, but I feel like they wanted something for you. They wanted you traumatized. You weren't supposed to reach your dharma, which over here in a sense you are, with abundance, and you have abundant downloads. So depending on what you do, if it's an abundant download, you may simply give messages to the people about, right? But downloads that you pay attention to keep you smart and ahead of the game, right? Whoever this person is, I think they made the wrong move here. They're experiencing some bad karma. They can't seem to escape karma. They can't, because I feel like they're caught up in some sort of a loop here. I see a lot of gold, or it may have something to do with money, but I also feel like there's a lot of intense fire over here. So it could be something having to do with, it could be ego, sex, money. But you have abundant downloads. Maybe that's why this person, I don't know, something about your energy, I don't know, this person took off, alright? They went off into the unknown, now they crying in sorrow. Ain't nobody checking for whoever this is. Give me more. You know, these folks is off. Hold on. And they want to keep you, get out of here. Or they want to be around you, saying that you have abundant downloads, but W. EW. Whoever this person is that took off. Hold on. I mean, who else could this be? An Aquarius or a Pisces. It could be an Aquarius, it could be a Pisces. EW, give me more. What else? I see P here. I'm not going to take it because of the way it fell. But for somebody, that might mean something. The Cancer could mean something for somebody. Who else? Virgo. Let's leave it up right. This is such a general read. You guys have some inner awareness. Now, whoever this person is that took off, their heart is now broken. So who's this person with the wounded heart? Who's got the wounded heart? Who's got the, okay, the letter R-I. R-I could have a broken heart. Their heart's been broken over something, or maybe somebody in Rhode Island. Didn't I just mention Rhode Island? Didn't I just say that? I told you guys, Rhode Island. Oh my goodness. Somebody could live in Newport. Huh. Yeah, somebody got a broken heart. I-R. Oh, let me let y'all see that. Who else? Okay, no, I ain't taking it because I ain't fall, but who's the one with the broken heart? Who broke their heart? Or whatever. A Capricorn. Capricorn got a broken heart. A Gemini got a broken heart. And the letter M. I don't know. Whatever that's about. I'm going to put these V. Because I just don't want to... I don't really want to harp on that. This is really like a really chill read. There's nothing like that. Give me a story for the collective. What's this about? Somebody could be a Sagittarius. First of all, this could be about money. Somebody was greedy. Alright? Somebody was trying to hold on too tightly to something. Somebody's very possessive. Somebody feels like something is all theirs. There's no need to share. This also symbolizes somebody taking money off the top, embezzlement, laundering, schemes, pyramids. Because if you really take a look at the card and you take a look, never mind, it could be a pyramid scheme. Somebody could be a Sagittarius involved in a pyramid scheme, or there's something going on with money. Somebody's a King of Pentacles reversed. I'm not going to take it, but it's there when I put him. Somebody could be the King of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's a shady businessman. This is a person who is corrupt. We have a Capricorn energy. They could be doing this at work, because this has to do with the career. So there could be a Capricorn here, or it could be a Sagittarius who is a King of Pentacles reversed, a shady businessman or woman. They're going to take your money. They're going to tell you all types of tricks. They're going to tell you you're going to make this much and you bring home like 2 pennies. You still in the same hood you was in when you started. Like, they ain't done nothing for you like that. Shady type of dude. So false promises. It also says something about extortion. So somebody will extort you. Somebody could be, somebody's being extorted. They could be. It could be a Capricorn that you're being extorted by. It could be a Sagittarius who's going around here extorting people. I'm gonna show you tape. What tape? Because ain't nobody never make one. Matter of fact, what contract? Ain't nobody under one with you. I ain't signed that. Hey, I ain't signed shit. So if you thought you, child, please yourself. Besides, you a slow cook. We going for blood with you. Don't you worry. You about to be up out of here, okay? You're going to be right in that jail cell where you belong, sir. Tell me more. Tell me about this crooked businessman who be stealing stuff, stealing money, you cheap. And everybody going to find out how broke you really is, too. I can't wait. I've been laughing at you for a little while. Everybody been laughing over there, pranking and fronting. And, oh, yeah. I got it. Playing yourself. Cheapest. You're running scared. You're running out here. Or you peddling. So anyway, it says the King of Wands. Okay, got it. So it's another gonna want you up out of here. Okay, so you have some sort of a competition here. This is a King of Pentacles, right? You could be the King of Pentacles. You the shady businessman. This other one here is this one's the bully. So this one's the shady businessman, take your money. This other one is the bully, who's impulsive and abusive, and they do all types of crazy stuff to you. They're nasty. Y'all fighting over some money. In some sort of a competition. This could be over a woman because somebody did have a broken heart here. Something did come out about a woman. It was actually two women that were fighting in one of the reads, and now we got two men in some sort of a competition having to do with money. This competition could be about a Sagittarius. Somebody's saying here, there's some competition. I'm going to tell you what it is. One of them is like, I don't know if they're trying to sell something or peddle something, because there's something about some money thing, some scheme going on, right? And these people seem like they're trying to balance something out or compromise, because temperance, right? We're going to moderation. We're going to go back and forth, but we're not going to be forceful. We're going to try and be polite, da-da-da. We're going to do, we're going to do like old school politics and have those conversations or whatever, right? But it gets dirty. This person ends up being dirty. They make some dirty businessman moves, but they're involved with corruption and extortion. That is this King of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn towards Virgo. So this is going to have something to do with finances, money, whatever, career, whatever. Point is corruption. Never mind how shady he is, right? Never mind that he done got for $5,000-$6,000. People who already ain't got nothing. But in addition to taking advantage of the poor, he also has the ability to scam the rich. Scam the wealthy, because he has the skill to do it. He's corrupt, right? So this is somebody who is the King of Pentacles reverse is somebody who is, I don't want to say well known necessarily for who they are, but their tactics are well known, right? Well known for what? Getting money. But what kind of money? Illegal money. Something shady, loopholes like that. That's who this person is. So somebody's arguing that this King of Pentacles reverse, you don't have any real success. If it weren't for those dirty business tactics, you wouldn't have anything. You have nothing to offer when it comes to this. Like, when we take this embezzled money and attempt to clean it, right? Because we want to do things in moderation, put little bits here and there, because we greedy, right? It's something like that. This person does something that's weird. He has all these little people around him, right? So I don't want to say he's a man about town. I don't want to say that. This is a corrupt man about town. He's not necessarily charming or anything. He's a shady businessman, whoever this is. So I want to keep it there. There's a difference between having some class and just being a low life. This guy's a low life. So he's got all these plants all over the place. He got plants like in hoods like mine. Like, he got plants in Washington. You know, he done traveled a little bit, met some people at a club. He got connects everywhere is my point. So he got the ability to pull off some stuff, but somebody argues you don't necessarily have security, because all the security that you have is illegal, or, you got ill means or whatever. Somebody argues that, right? And I feel like this is something that is internal. I don't think this is out. So I think the argument back to this King of Wands reverse here, you have a nasty attitude. It's coming like, how dare you disrespect me? I think you're nasty. This one's argument back. I feel like you're nasty. You are boorish, and you try and force people into doing stuff. You're trying to bully me when I'm the one that got the connections, right? But it says here, I'm up against a tyrant. So you got somebody dirty up against a tyrant, but you got somebody dirty with connects up against a tyrant. This person is impulsive, this person is abusive, this person is nasty, but this person got connects. So I don't know who you think is more powerful. It's probably the dude that got the connects because he could get some done. Like he could send somebody to sleep with your chick. He could do all types of stuff because he got connects. He dirty, but he got connects. But the argument seems to be both these people are greedy. Is it like, how do we get the money clean? What is it? Tell me. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is the one who could be the dictator. The abusive dictator, but this King of Pentacles reverse has the ability to like gut you behind your back because they know so many people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's really one of them people like, I'm gonna sneak you in the background. This one is like in some sort of, I feel like it's authoritative. I'm authoritative, so like I'm big up here in this spot, but when it comes down to these little spots, right, you ain't got no control down here. I can still run that. So in this instance, even though this person is dirty and corrupt and extorting people, you can't extort people alone. You got to have people at the phone company and the trash people. They got to do it. You know, stuff like you got to have connects. So that's what this one got. So to me, this one's more gangster. But this one, when it comes time to convict this one, I don't know. They both dirty, if you ask me. But what's the argument here? What are they fighting over? What are they fighting over? I see it's money. Overindulgence. They're fighting because there's some gossip that came out about something that went on in a social circle with some friends. Somebody accused somebody else of having a bitchy attitude. One of these people might hang out more than the other one or something like that. I don't know if these are supposed to be partners. It says the friendship is reversed here. So these people could have been friends before or they rock with the same circle. It says that there's something with a Cancer in the middle of this. So there's something with this Cancer energy that comes out, or it's just Cancer energy, overindulgence with the friends. It's like overindulgence, gossiping, or it's lack of social life. So somebody's doing too much or they're doing too little. Part of the issue is the genius, the attitude. That don't make no. Give me more. Why are they gossiping? What's this gossip about? Somebody being gullible and hasty. Somebody probably pillow talking. Lack of energy. All right, somebody was being lazy. Okay, so there were two people here. Again, it's the same accusations. One is like, yeah, well, you don't have any vision. The other one's like, yeah, well, you ain't got no money. But the other one's back like, yeah, you got money, but your money's dirty. So when we need to clean this, how are we going to do that? So it's like, it's kind of like this ego trying to prove who's better or something like that. But there's something with the Cancer overindulgence. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody was gullible, gave into something. There was some sort of an idea. Somebody made a plan. What's the plan? The plan was made by Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have been a younger person working with a king or a king against a Leo. I don't know. Something with a Leo. Something that took courage. They did it. They were brave. They used confidence to do something. Did you take action? Something with a Leo. Somebody who has some sort of confidence or something like that. They're focused on what it is they're doing. But somebody was gullible. They're arguing over somebody being gullible? Okay. I feel like somebody may have taken somebody else's side. There could have been a Leo that sided with a Cancer or something like that. Because this is about something that happened with a friend group. The Leo seems to be the main player. What's up? Why did they go after this Leo? It was a Leo and a Virgo. There was a Virgo that went after a Leo. They felt like they were competition. You're my competition. So somebody wanted you guys to fold. Somebody wanted to feel defeated. This is a fight in the background. All right. I just feel like this competition. Well, you're better than me because, well, you ain't got no money, but I do. But this one, somebody did something against a Leo. They felt like you were competition. It could have been a Virgo. Whoever this person is, they're in hermit energy. So they ain't even checking for what you're talking about. This competition is on one's own. Maybe there was a Virgo in competition with a Cancer. Child, nobody was checking for you, though. What is you talking about? Like, that's ridiculous. These chicks or dudes just be... Anyway, somebody folded because they know they can't win. Okay? Yep, success. What else? Yeah, somebody... I ain't gonna take that. Is that Leo again? Sun, yes. Child. Alright, Leo. Whatever that's about. Somebody escaped some sort of physical something. There was a Gemini somebody was supposed to harm you physically, you were supposed to take some sort of a break and not be able to recoup from it because you have some sort of battle coming up or something that you have to do. There's something where you guys might go into isolation just so you can get a break. But you were able to escape somebody hurting you. They wanted you not to wake up, though, or be able to get up. Something about physical impairment is what I'm feeling, okay? They may have paid somebody to do this. Somebody was younger. A Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Somebody who did not, they don't respond to routine well. They may have been given instructions and they didn't do it. Like, okay, so I need you to follow somebody for 6 months. They didn't do that, so they had no idea what was what. They probably missed the mark. The mark was you. Just saying. Give me more. What else I need to know? This was hidden. It's supposed to be a secret what was supposed to happen. It's supposed to be a secret that somebody's seizing something from you. You could be a Pisces. Look for somebody to seize something from you. Somebody's going to seize an opportunity, but somebody's seizing something. Oh, shoot. Hold on. My coffee cup. Oh, child. Hold on. Somebody's fed up in a situation. Hold on, yo. My coffee thing. Nobody got time for that. I got to be caffeined up, okay? I sure does. But it was this coffee. I found some Dunkin' Donuts coffee on sale. I guess ain't nobody wanted it. And it was a perfect roast for me. So I said, oh, let me grab that. I sure did. So, yes, I'm wired. Wait, what do they call it? High on my own supply. High on my own supply. Yeah. Cheap. Yeah, it's Dunkin' Donuts.